been a hot minute since I've done an unpopular opinion, and I've come up with a couple more things. So I am a tarot reader. First of all, I am a professional tarot reader. I do tarot reading online for free. As far as the dailies go, I make products, blah, 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 blah. I'm very interested in ritual work. I'm very interested in spell casting. I'm very interested in spirituality. However, I am also very human and very grounded in my beliefs. Not to say other people aren't. I'm just saying who I am. So I love to get on this app specifically and watch videos from other creators. And then and I'm not trying to diss anybody, but I want to explain something. First of all, I'm a very, very small creator. I don't even have 1,000 people on my following list right now, so I don't even know who all is going to fucking see this, but it's okay. It's something that people need to be aware of. It burns my ass when you're scrolling and you find somebody that you're really like interested in watching. And I get they're trying to grow. I understand that. But they will be like, you need to hit all the buttons. You got to hit all those buttons or this manifestation is not going to come through for you. I'm immediately scrolling. Bull fucking shit. That's not how any of this works. And so, unpopular opinion, you don't need to claim it. If things find you, they find you for a reason. That's how the universe works. So I call bullshit right now on that. I understand people are trying to do that to get a following, and I'm not trying to diss those people. My intention is for the people on the other side of that. The people who are like, oh my God, if I don't like and save this video or share it to Joe Schmo down the street, I'm going to have bad luck happen to me. No, you're not. Just stop with that shit. Don't believe that for a second, because no, you're not. You will have bad luck happen to you. Probably if you do something shitty to somebody else, it tends to return to you. That's when you're going to have bad luck. You're not going to have bad luck just because you choose to not save a video. That's one thing that burns my ass. So it's an unpopular opinion. No, you don't need to like, you don't need to share, you don't need to claim a tarot reading in order for it to fit your life, or in order for it to be relevant to you. Unpopular opinion number one. Unpopular opinion number two. I love, absolutely love, and so this isn't a bitch session about TikTok or anything. I love to watch videos that have all beautiful, elaborate rituals. I will do some of those myself in person, in my personal life. Occasionally, I might share something to TikTok, but I enjoy more telling other people how you can do it, or ways to connect with yourself so that you can do it for yourself instead of relying on somebody else to do it for you. So unpopular opinion for some people may be that ritual work or witchcraft in general has to be, the same thing said 10 times. That's not really it. But anyway, you can also have something very effective by doing a daily ritual. For instance, when you're getting a shower, you don't need to write it down. You don't need to remember it if you don't want to. When you're getting a shower, you might say something like, fire, earth, water, and air come together for all that is fair. Wash away this dirt and grime, because I need to make this rhyme. I'm going to say the sun will shine, and that makes my life very divine. I came off with that off the top of my head. Will I remember those words the next time I'm in the shower? No. But you know what? It made me stop. It made me connect with myself. It made me focus, and I am still speaking from the heart. The reason I'm saying this is it does not need to be something that is, 3 candles. Yes, correspondences help. Please I don't want people to think I'm misspeaking, but you can do a ritual that helps you change your perspective, helps you open your heart, helps you connect with yourself, and helps you to connect with the divine source, the universe, the creator, however you choose to connect with your own beliefs. That's what spirituality is about. And that brings me to one final unpopular belief that I have. I keep my mouth shut so much because in my real life, I have a couple close friends and we talk about this type of stuff, but I'm a very normal person. So what you see about me talk on here, I will talk about it in real life if the conversation comes up. But everybody is entitled to their own beliefs. A person's own spiritual beliefs is their spirituality. Spiritual awakening, when it happens, it is getting in touch with your intuition, getting in touch with that spiritual side, hence the spiritual awakening. You will find different things happen, like you will notice more signs, your intuition will seem to be more on point, more things seem to just kind of like happen in more synchronicity, if that makes sense. But at its core, a spiritual awakening does not mean that we're any better or any worse than anybody else. It really is us getting in touch with our spiritual side. People who do a whole lot of love and light, yes, we should all be caring individuals. We should all show empathy towards one another. We should be kind because we want to be kind, but we also have that other side. And when people are all, everything is love and light, there's actually a term for it. It's called spiritual bypassing. So just because you have, because I practice spirituality, because I practice what people would call witchcraft, because I do ritual work, does not mean that I don't have bad days. We are human, and we are having a human experience, and you know, whatever your beliefs are, we can do with this life whatever we want. It can be the worst life or it can be the best life. Shitty things will happen to us in our life. That is part of life. But my personal belief, and I'm not trying to push my personal beliefs on anybody else, we would not know how very, very good and beautiful life can be if we did not ever experience the unfortunate part that is life of bad things happening. People are going to pass. That is a natural cycle of life. People that we love. Sometimes we don't know a reason. Sometimes we cannot have any other reason other than that it is the way it's supposed to be. It happened the way it was supposed to happen. I don't go with this line of thinking, again, me personally, but I am speaking to people who are maybe just opening up to this path and they're like, I'm doing shit wrong. No, you're not. This is your personal journey, okay? So when you're on apps like this, use your own discernment. What does your heart say to you? What does your own mind say to you? If you're having a bad day and somebody says to you, you're just not as spiritual as I am, tell them to go fuck themselves. Because they are the ones who have not leveled up yet. I'm done venting. Have a good day.